See ya from Budapest. Let's go with gusto as we marvel at this pearl of the Danube.
Strolling through Budapest, you get a sense of an old world charm the city refuses to forget. It was once the co-capital of the mighty Austro-Hungarian Empire. At the end of World War I, Hungary ceded 72% of its territory. In the decades that followed, the nation had an ill-fated alliance with the Third Reich, fell under Soviet control, and later joined the Western world, becoming part of NATO. I arrived a week after a historic election in April 2026, which saw the fall of a 16-year government known for consolidated power and control of the free press. There seems to be a renewed spirit in the air in Budapest. The city you see today was actually formed from 3 cities in 1873. Buda, the hilly western bank, Pest, the flat modern city center in the east, and Buda, the suburban area in the north. Starting on the Buda side, Fisherman's Bastion gives sweeping views over the city from a setting that looks like it came out of a fairy tale. Its name comes from the Fishermen's Guild, tasked with protecting the city walls in the Middle Ages. Nearby, there's a statue of Saint Stephen, the first king of Hungary who brought Christianity to the nation. Next door, we have Matthias Church. For centuries, it was a coronation church for royalty. During the Ottoman occupation, it was converted to a mosque. You can find vibrant patterns on its interior walls. While on the Buda side, I tried a Hungarian specialty.
We're gonna try the chimney cake.
This traditional Hungarian pastry is wrapped in a spiral around a spit, then baked and topped with different flavors.
I got walnut flavor with pistachio cream inside. Let's try it out. Wow. Really soft, fresh. I think I would describe this as a complex sweetness. It just breaks apart in a swirl. Am I gonna be able to finish this all by myself? Yes.
Buda Castle is a former seat of power. The castle was first built in the 13th century, updated in its current Baroque style in the 18th century, was rebuilt after being destroyed in World War II, and is still being renovated to this day. Today, the government is headquartered across the Danube on the Pest side in the Hungarian Parliament building. This inspired neo-Gothic facility is considered one of the most beautiful government buildings in the world. It comes complete with state-of-the-art self-mowing lawn. And at night, its glamour truly radiates. The Széchenyi chain bridge right next door complements the beauty of the Parliament building. Both landmarks are often depicted on postcards. This 19th century suspension bridge connects the Buda side and the Pest side and spans over 1,200 feet. The bridge takes its name from István Széchenyi, a reformer who funded and advocated for the bridge and is often regarded as the architect of Budapest. Széchenyi's name graces another of Budapest's most beloved institutions.
Welcome to the Thermal Baths.
Széchenyi Thermal Baths is basically what happens when a spa aspires to be a water park. Built in 1913, it uses natural hot springs to heat the water, which is enriched with calcium, magnesium, and hydrogen carbonate. With 15 indoor baths and 3 grand outdoor pools, Széchenyi Thermal Baths is among Europe's largest medicinal spas.
Now that was a spa day.
After that arduous day, I worked quite the appetite.
This is Langos. It's bread with cheese and sour cream. Mine has bacon and red onions, and I'm really excited. We're in the pizza family, but this is definitely its own thing. Heavy emphasis on the cheese and the garlic. Bread's definitely softer and doughier than pizza crust. And yeah, sour cream, that's an interesting touch. Didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but it's really good.
Hungary has an insatiable appetite for knowledge. The Hungarian Academy of Sciences in Budapest is a testament to the nation's strong intellectual legacy. For its population size, Hungary has a remarkably high number of Nobel laureates.
The ballpoint pen was a Hungarian invention.
The Hungarian journalist Laszlo Biro created the ballpoint pen in the 1930s as a fix for pen smudging issues.
Hungary also gave the world the Rubik's Cube.
Irina Rubik was an architecture professor who invented the cube in 1974 to help teach his students three-dimensional design. It's said there are over 43 quintillion solvable states. By the 1980s, Rubik's Cube became a global smash hit. I'm gonna need a minute to figure this out. In addition to its brain power, Budapest is where you can find a refined taste.
The most beautiful cafe in the world? Let's try it out. We're at one of the fanciest coffee shops I've ever been in.
The New York Café in Budapest first opened in 1894. This extravagant coffee shop features Italian Renaissance-style decor, live musicians serenading you, and a menu of gold-encrusted drinks. I got a 24-karat macchiato.
That macchiato is worth its weight in gold. We're gonna try some goulash. Comes in a bread bowl and you gotta pour the sauce into it. That's really good. This is definitely a hearty stew, very filling. Reminds me of its own version of like a beef stew. From what I understand, Hungarian cowboys made this popular. That's what I learned today on a tour.
After tasting, I get why. When it comes to shopping, Budapest's Great Market Hall raises the bar. It's the largest and oldest indoor market in town, where you can find fresh groceries, paprika, plenty of street food, and souvenirs in a structure that feels like a train station. It's not always glitz and glamour. Budapest still has a way of keeping things interesting, even if in ruins. At the Szimpla Kert Ruin Bar, you'll find a thriving bar scene in once abandoned buildings. In the early 2000s, these buildings, which had fallen into a state of decay after World War II, were given new life as bars.
Eggy.
Szimpla Kert is the original and most famous of this bohemian bar scene. In its two-story courtyard, you'll find a network of bars and eclectic art made out of repurposed items. I got it.
My time in Budapest has been truly magnificent. For more adventures, like and subscribe. And remember, wherever you go, go with gusto.